Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for AVAX price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. And starting on the daily chart here, we are looking of course at several scenarios between bullish and bearish. We start with the bearish scenario where we have probably a contracting a triangle formation of course toward the downside, where you have A, B, C, D and E. Your wave E has finished toward the upside, meaning after this you would like to see of course lower prices impulsively of course. And as you can see, if this is an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, your wave 4 of course has hit your wave 1 or interfere with your zone 1, meaning invalidation of an impulse, and that give of course higher possibility to the bullish scenario on the daily, which we're gonna see right now in an A, B and a C formation toward the upside, where your wave A is an impulse toward the upside of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and your wave B of course is a 3 corrective wave in a zigzag for W, of course a small zigzag for X, and a final zigzag for your wave Y, and meaning of course finishing a wave B here with 3 corrective waves. After this we got another impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a B and a C for your wave 2, expanding flat, finishing a 1, 2, and you would like to see of course continuation toward the upside impulsively. And this is exactly what we got so far in this area. We got a 1, 2, 3. Okay, in your wave 1 you have of course a leading diagonal with a short wave 5. Very possible, by the way, to not take the high in your wave 5 in a leading diagonal. No worries about it. So it is very possible of course to finish a wave 1 here, and a wave 2 of course as a zigzag, finishing as this 1, 2, and then moving toward the upside 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very nice impulse without interfering with your zone 1 for your wave 4. And then of course a continuation again for a corrective wave to the upside for a wave 4. And so far as you see, this invalidation point has been given since a long time ago, and it was not yet hit, which is at $30,925. Once you reach this invalidation, this price, we can say of course this impulse has been invalidated. There is no impulse anymore, and we possibly still looking for something corrective. Now if we of course have a bottom here for a wave 4, we need to check of course our wave 4 if it has finished or not. So in your wave 4 you're looking here at possibly, because it's not an impulse as we said, your wave 4 interfere with zone 1, meaning turning it into a corrective wave A, B and a C, and probably even like a W, X and a Y of course. Your wave Y might be this and expanding flat here of course after having a zigzag X and expanding flat for a wave Y. Now of course continuation probably toward the upside as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For more evidence that we are moving towards the upside, we can see of course on the 5-minute chart for Avalanche here, AVAX. On the KGT we can see of course a very nice strong bullish signals, on the trends of 500, meaning very strong bullish signal. And we are looking at a divergence between them. Now of course it has been played with this very strong trend toward the upside in the price action, but if we take a look back again, we got of course a weaker signal here. If we bring the weakness of the signal, we got of course again another bullish signals, and bringing us for higher prices again. Now supporting Elliott wave analysis that we just made, of course we would like to see of course higher prices. Continuation towards the upside for a wave 5, meaning this wave 5 has to be finished soon or later. Now what would happen later on if this has finished? Of course we have two possibilities, guys. The first possibility of course, or even 3 possibilities actually. The first possibility is 1, 2 of course, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to finish of course your wave 3, and then 4, 5 again, meaning double 1, 2 I would say. So we are in a double 1, 2 bringing us of course for higher prices. Once you finish this wave 5 you will have 1, 2, 1, 2 and then 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, meaning very bullish for Avalanche. Second possibility of bullish is a contracting diagonal in an impulses, meaning when you have impulses in your wave 1, or when you start with an impulse with your wave 1, your wave 3, 4, your wave 3 and 5 should be, of course, impulse. Meaning, we have impulse here, we should have impulse there, and one more impulse for your wave 5. 4 and 2, of course, are corrective, and of course, in that way, you finished an ending, a contracting, a diagonal. For an A, a B, and a C hitting the 1-to-1 fib level at 161 for a target as a wave C, of course, and finishing this bull run actually, probably. So finishing as contracting diagonal, guys, is of course a very short bull run, I would say. I mean, it's at the end, it's a wave C, which it has to reach the 1-to-1 fib level at 162, let's say. If you are higher in an extended wave C, of course, then you are, of course, in 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Or probably you are in a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I will consider this scenario in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for higher prices, very higher prices, only when we break this price here. And we take the all-time high, of course, with this price anyway. So once we take this price, I would say, okay, let's set up, of course, a higher scenario for bullish. So far, these are the targets, and we are still very far, guys. So that was it for AVAX. To recap, we're looking for higher wave 5 as a wave 1 here, and then 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 4, 5 probably. Or if we finish this as a wave 3 here, after 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, hitting the 1-to-1 fib level as a target, KGT says, of course, we are bullish. That is some divergence, and here we go. And if you're interested, of course, in KGT, all the details are in the description below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.